Guys, when the fuck is it gonna sink in that you have to stop chasing women? You need to stop thinking about women. You need to stop trying to get women. One of the most common messages I receive every day, and this is no fault of yours, guys, it just needs to be said straight, because I've done the same thing in the past and I've made the same mistakes. But everybody wants a love life. Everybody wants women. And the problem is, guys, in that mindset, you're never going to get it. The only time in my life I have tried to get women, you don't get women. I don't put any attention to women right now, but yet I have more attention from women than I've ever had. The reason I start getting a lot more of these messages is because people will see stuff, you know, posted around on my Instagram and stuff like that. If I'm dating someone, if someone's around at the villa, if I'm out for a dinner, and obviously it can look like, oh, that's probably because I'm trying to get women. No, I have the access to high value women now because I'm not trying, right? If you try to fall asleep, you won't get to sleep. If you try to get women, you won't get women. That's actually very unattractive and it's the wrong mindset. If you try to get money, you won't get money. You have to understand the root, right? Now, let's think about money for a second. Don't try to get money. What creates money? Well, money is just value. So we need to become more valuable. And then when we've become more valuable, we've acquired more skill sets, more knowledge, more work rate, we're a better person, we can be more valuable to people, then we give more value out. And when we give more value out, you're going to be paid in return. Just the same with women. Right now, you're trying to give a retarded version of you and trying to get women. It's like being a little skinny, fat loser who's done no personal development, worked on no knowledge, no skill sets, never worked on himself and his mindset, wanting to earn 7 figures a year. It's just not going to happen. And the thing is, guys, women are basically the same as money, and everybody thinks it's the money that attracts women. You don't need money to attract women, right? It's always going to help, though. What you need to be is the root of what women want. You need to focus more on what do women want, not how do I get women. Right? Everyone's wanting, oh, what should I say to this message, Tom? How do I get women? There's no how to. It's who the fuck do I become? It's who, not how. So when you start focusing on who, just the same as the money game, when you start focusing on who wins at life, right? When you, i.e. become as valuable as possible, when you become someone respected, when you become someone liked. Right now, why would you be respected by women when you don't even respect yourself? Right now, you want to be liked by women when you don't even like yourself because you just keep fucking missing every day. You don't even wake up early. You don't even hit your fucking habits. You don't even hit all your training sessions. When you say you're going to do something to start this fucking business, you don't fucking do it. But yet you want a woman to respect you. You got to remember, guys, women have it on a plate, right? When I was a 17, 18-year-old guy, I'm 24 now, but at 17, 18, you are the lowest person in society ever. As a guy, I don't have a picture right now. I could try and find one. I was the lowest of low, guys. Like, you have no value in society at all. Like, none. Like, none at all. Let me see if I can find a picture. Like, here, guys. Like, look at me there, holding my pint. Like an absolute weirdo. Here. Right? That was me at 18 years old. That was me working in my job as an engineer, right? With a little fucking retarded hat on, right? You can try all you want. You can read the how-to all you want, but nothing's gonna happen. I could have tried to earn as much money as possible. I could have tried to have as much pussy as possible, but it wouldn't happen because I wasn't who I needed to become. If you are not winning with women, you need to focus on winning at you, right? Women can have anything they fucking want. Women, right? Like, just go on their fucking Instagram and they have access to men all over. Like, what you guys don't realize is you guys that are chasing women, you guys that are trying to earn women, But you're forgetting to work on yourself. You're making it so fucking easy for us guys that have become the guy and are constantly pursuing becoming the guy. Like, what you don't realize, guys, is my fucking Instagram, it's like fucking Deliveroo. My Instagram is no different to when you go and order a fucking McDonald's and KFC. I can open Instagram and just go, chick. Yeah, let's bring her around. Chick. Yeah, let's bring her around. Let's see if she's not. Oh, chick. It's like women come when you are who? Right? You've got to understand, what do women want? Women want a masculine man. Women want a high value man. Women want a man that is hardworking. Women want men that are resourceful. It's in their biology. Women want a guy, one big thing that most men forget is women want a guy that has social proof. And I don't just mean social proof with finances, with lifestyle, with network. Women want a guy that has social proof with other women, right? If any of you guys have ever been with an absolute rocket, when you're with a rocket, you get a lot more attention from women, right? Because it's social proof, right? It's literally social proof. So one thing you need to stop doing is, like, if you're dating a girl, right? If I'm dating a girl, I don't care. I have no fear. If I'm on a first date with a girl, I'll post it, right? I'll post it because I don't live in fear on like, oh, Tommy, you're not with that girl anymore. I don't care. But also, generally it says to other people, it says, yeah, Tom's respected. Tom's got women around him. Women want a guy. I actually had a conversation with a girl not long ago, and she was asking about, a girl I know from Dubai, and she was asking about how, she might even be watching this video, who knows. And she was asking about how I'm getting on in Bali. And she was talking about girls and stuff like that. And if I'm seeing someone here, probably a little bit wound up. And she said, she made a comment, and I said, do you want me to be a guy that, you know, you can have all to yourself because no other women want me? Or would you prefer a guy that other women would want, but might not be as easy? And it's, women want a guy that other women would want. Women don't want a guy unless they're mentally ill, right, and are very insecure and have trauma, right? Women want a guy that other women would find attractive. So you need to focus on becoming attractive. If I was a woman right now, and I was 18, 20, 22, 25, 30, I would be just looking at which guys, like, I would be betting on men like racehorses. That's all women do. They are betting on racehorses. They're like, right, this guy's at the top of the podium, so him, right? Also, this guy's not at the top of the podium, but I see the training going in. I see him on the inside. I see him doing the early wake-ups. Like, everything he says he's going to become, I see him doing it. Most guys try to get women by saying, this is what I'm going to be. Women can sniff your bullshit. They know who you are. They've probably been on a date with a fucking multimillionaire. They've probably been in a Lamborghini. Right? And you're there just with fucking nothing, with a little fucking skinny fat belly, some love handles, some skinny arms, and your fucking Clio, telling her how you're this driven, motivated guy. And she's already been in an aura of guys who are that. She's been on the VIP tables. She's been in the passenger seat of a guy with aura. Guys who have done the work, guys who have built the wisdom, guys who have followed their fucking habits are rewarded by God with fucking aura. Aura that cannot be faked. She knows you're lying, right? But they will bet on guys who aren't at the top of the podium, but they can clearly see this guy's going somewhere. This guy is definitive as fuck. This guy's habits are aligned to that version, and I can see him becoming that, and I actually want to be first one in, right? I know there's other women who are going to be chasing this guy, and I kind of want to be first one in. So you'll find, like, even before I am where, I still see myself as 1% in, guys. But when I was on my way to where I am now, before I lived this lifestyle, before I could fly them over business class or whatever, right? Like, at the end of the day, guys, women could see that I was, like, I've always had fit chicks. I've always had the fittest chicks. Since I was, like, 16. For where I am in life, even when I was, like, ugly, I always had the fittest chicks, but I'm going to tell you why. There was probably a 6-month time in my life where I didn't have that many chicks, and I'd fallen back into the trap of trying to get chicks. and I fell out of my daily process. It was the most empty I'd felt in my life. Just trying and nothing was happening. Every single time I've had the best chicks for where I am in life at that level, from probably the age of 16, I've always been, you know, like punching above my grade. Now the dynamic's different. Now I'm like, right, you need to sell yourself to me, because it's like, there's plenty of fucking 12s around, but like, why should I have you here when there's 50 other girls that could come, you know, with me? They could come stay here. I could go fly off there with them. Like, why should I leave my fucking desk where I'm at my happy place? Why should I leave my desk when I'm at my highest frequency, you know, building the fucking business, working with the clients, building the brand? Why should I leave my desk to spend time with you? Like, the girls now have to really sell themselves. It's not just looks anymore. But back in the day, I still had the girls with looks then, because I've moved definitively. Like I said, there was a 6-month period of time where I didn't move that definitively. But the one reason why I did attract women back then was because I was just a grinder. I didn't know the exact blueprints and ways to achieve the level of results I've got now, but I was working hard, right? And women like a guy that's working, like, you don't realize, guys, if you're not working hard, you are not in the best shape, right? If you are not in the best shape, you are not building your own fucking business or killing it in your career, you're fucking up. When you win at life, you win at everything, right? Everyone tries to focus on, oh, I'm in the chapter where I try to grow my business. I'm in a chapter where I'm trying to find a partner. Fuck off. You are always in life in the chapter of you. Get better at you, get better at you, invest in you, invest in you, invest in you. And when you do that, you start winning at life and you become more valuable. When you become more valuable, you win at everything. You will start winning with better chicks the same time you start earning more money. You will start getting in better shape. All of the outputs from the inputs of the daily habits are the same thing. I tell guys all the time, you need to be following my TP7 habits. You need the early wake up. You need to be aligned. You need to do your AM assumptions and alignment, i.e. visualizing that top 10.0 version of you as if you already have it. You need to be hitting your macros. You need to be following the physique roadmap. You need to be training. You need to be resetting your frequency in the afternoon when it drops with some fucking press-ups. You need to be reading mindset. You need to be tuning in via your habits to the highest frequency, because results come on the highest frequency. And that allows you to win at life. You will build your business. You'll start earning $5 grand a month online. You'll start earning $20 grand a month online. You'll start earning 50, and so on, so on, so on. You'll start having freedom, and you become attractive then. But right now, you are a hamster in a hamster wheel, trying to run 100 miles forward, and you're just on the spot. You need to stop trying to win with women. You need to start working on you. When you work on you, you're going to find a lot of inner peace. You're going to learn to love yourself. You're going to respect yourself. You're going to live a much better life, and women are going to come at you. More women will then come at you, and you're also going to find that now you're like a gravity, right? It's the same reason, guys, in my coaching business, right? Like, a coaching business at the start was much harder for me because I weren't the guy I needed to be as much as I am now. You know, we've got a lot more wisdom. I've learned a lot more. I've worked with thousands and thousands of guys. Also, I've now got thousands of guys in my product. That's like gravity. That's social proof. Guys are like, oh my God, they got all these testimonials. Tom's taking guys from 0 to 50 grand a month. Tom's taking guys from 0 to 10 grand a month. Tom's got this guy from fat to jack. Tom's got this guy from fucking skinny fat to shredded and built 10 kilos. Like, there's all this social proof that now makes me more attractive to people. They're like, yeah, this guy can take me through this process. It's definitive that I'm going to get the feeling and the results that I want. It's no different with women. Women see me. They hear me speak. They see my life. They also know when they look at me, other women will be attracted to me because of my traits, because of who I am, because of who I'm still becoming every single day. And they know that's attractive to other women. They will see other women around me, not because I'm trying, just because other women will be around me. And that then makes you more attractive. Just like the same reason I don't try to network. I don't try to get in rooms with people who are killing it on crazy levels. I just kill it on crazy levels and attract them, right? That's as simple as it is. You've got to become all of your energy, whether you want more money, whether you want more fucking pussy, All of your energy goes into you need to become better. You need to learn to like yourself and learn to respect yourself. And you can't kid yourself by speaking affirmations in the mirror going, I like myself. I love this skinny, fat, really mediocre version of myself with really bad habits. You like yourself when you look in the mirror and you go, I'm a fucking savage. These abs, I've fucking earned them. This muscle mass, I've earned them. This business, I've earned it. This network, I've earned it. This lifestyle, I've earned it. These first class flights, I've earned them. This freedom, this mindset, I've earned it. I like myself. I can achieve anything. I'm built different mindset. You respect yourself. You know you don't fucking miss. Women respect men that respect themselves. Women only fuck with guys that they respect. Women don't fuck with guys they like. Well, you guys are trying to be like fucking gay best friend these girls. Oh, hi, you look beautiful. Oh. They don't give a fuck. Women go for the guys that, while you're telling girls they're beautiful, spraying compliments at them, asking how to fucking go on a date with them, right? They're trying to fucking chase somebody. You need to be being hunted. Stop chasing. You need to be someone that people would chase in every single area of life. When you are irreplaceable, right? No one's ever going to pay you a lot of money. No one's ever going to give you a lot of time. No one's going to do any of this unless you're highly valuable and irreplaceable. Okay? So this video is going to allow you to win with women, but it's going to allow you to win. It's going to allow you to win with finance. It's going to allow you to win with life. You're going to become free. You're going to build a mindset. I don't know how you guys fucking live. I honestly don't. People ask me like, oh, is it worth it though? Like, is it worth the hard work? Is it worth the discipline, the consistency? I'm like, I would have fucking blown my fucking head off if it weren't for like an option of personal development. Like the thought of me being mediocre, trying to chase some fucking 7 out of 10 around and going to work in a 9 to 5, listening to my fucking boss and looking in the mirror and going to the pub and just thinking like I'm a fucking loser like everybody else, I would blow my fucking head off, right? Your gratitude reflects your work ethic. I'm here because I'm grateful for the opportunity that was in front of me to become the best version of myself, to become the most authentic version of myself. And still to this day, I am beyond where I could have dreamed of 5 years ago. I am beyond most guys' life goals. And I'm still less than 1%. I have the humility to say I'm still less than 1%. And I'm still so grateful for how much opportunity there is in front of me. And I will never chase nothing. I will just become the man I need to become. That's what it's all about, guys. You know, like when you win at you win at life. It's that simple, right? Like right now, you just don't deserve pussy, right? Like you can try all you want for this fucking pussy. You don't deserve it. Right? And the reality is, let's say you get with this girl, you fucking famoosta for a day, right? Well, then you're going to be in a fucking relationship like an insecure fuck, walking past the guy who's jacked. Like, the funniest thing ever, right? It cracks me up. Like, I'll be walking, whether, you know, like I've got a place in Dubai, place in Bali, when I go over to Ibiza, Marbella, and you walk around these people who are on holiday, like couples, and the guy's just a mediocre fuck who's probably tried his whole life. All my time's for you, baby. You've got all my time. I won't speak to any other girls. No, you won't speak to any other girls because no other fucking girls want you, right? And they're giving everything to this chick. And they walk, like I'll walk past them in this place where they're on holiday talking about how fucking amazing it is. And the chick will just do that and just stare as I walk past. And I'm the guy that's living there. I don't want the chick. But like, do you realize how fucking like insecure that makes you as a guy? I've been this guy at 18, guys. I get it. But you don't want to be the guy that goes on holiday with your fucking chick. You're this mediocre little fuck. You're pretending you're this fucking G because you're on holiday with your chick. You know you've got to go back to your fucking low-paid job. You got to go live back in a fucking shithole, right? And your girl could just be getting flown out to this place. The amount, like I've got, you know, I know some girls pretty well from back home. And I've seen them, you know, they break up with that fucking guy who's giving them fucking everything. They've lost respect for him. 2 days later, they're flown out in a fucking plane to God knows where. Like, guys, don't fucking give everything and try. Like, people fuck up before they get in a relationship or before they fuck someone. Like that, getting to a girl, they trying too much then. And then they also fuck up in part two, which is when they're in the relationship or when they're dating the girl and everything they needed to build respect with a girl, they stop. They stop the early wake-ups, they stop the training, they stop the macros, they start eating the fucking donuts with the chick, right? They stop spending that time on their fucking side hustle or on their online business because they're giving all their fucking time to their chick, which is stopping them improving their life. And all your chick's looking at is the guys who fucking have it. She might tell you she wants to fucking sit and watch Netflix with you, but all she's gonna do is go and fucking look at the guys who are fucking doing it, right? It's how women are biologically wired. So whether you are trying to get a chick, whether you've got a chick, you need to still always focus on one thing, and that's you. It's you. Sounds selfish. You've got to be selfish to be selfless, because if you do get better at you, you're going to give her a better life. You know what's fucking so cool is that, like, I now live in places like this, and I don't get my happiness from the material side of that's just an extension of me. Like, that's just an extension of my internal side. I have no fucks given. Like, it's just normal for where I am. Like, I don't expect anything different. But what I do take happiness from is the experience I can take a woman through. Like, I'm not trying to get a woman and I'm just like, yeah, this woman's nice. This woman can now come to this villa. This woman, you know what? We're going to go on a little holiday tomorrow for 3 days. But do you know what? Like, guys, what you probably don't get is if I'm on a first date or if I'm on a fucking 2-year relationship, I wake up at 3 a.m. and I'm doing that on a first date with her. I'm doing that on a fucking 3-year relationship. My blueprint gets hit every single day, right? My time is more precious now, right? Women don't need my time. They want my energy, right? And right now in this trying stage, I get it. You're trying to give her all this time, but she's like, I don't want your fucking bullshit time. You're a loser. You're a retard. I would rather have 1 minute of Tom's time and him reply to one of my messages than you give me all your fucking attention in the world, because she knows she's got you. You don't have her, right? So like, that's it, guys. You know, like, I can be with a chick and I can wake up at 3 a.m., go work, leave her in bed, and then we could be out all day. I might need to do all these meetings. I might be on my phone a bit. But then, like, if we just go out and we have that 1 hour dinner, like, she's fucking, and she's been able to go to the places we're going, like, that's way better than you trying and giving her all your time. And all you're doing, by extension of me still hitting my gym workouts, hitting my cardio, hitting my body weight workouts, my early wake ups, doing my work, doing my calls with clients, she's going to get a better life off the back of it. And she's just coming with me. I'm not trying to get her. Who I am is just attracting her, right? Like, guys, if you just flip it, right? Imagine you were the best fucking guy ever. Like, you'd become the best version of yourself. And now there's women coming at you all the time. You get to the point where you can't be arsed. You're like, oh, but that's how women are from fucking birth, right? Like, women are blessed with that, guys. You need to change the dynamic. Everything all in on you, and just become the guy where you're going to become like gravity. And that only, you can't fake that. It only comes from doing the work. Become the man you need to be. Focus on that. Because, guys, you can chase women all you want and that will just lose you your fucking life. But if you spend all the time fucking building your life, it will never lose you women. Ever. Ever. Like, women honestly don't care. Like, if you are actually a highly respected guy that other women want, women will do anything to get to you, right? And I'm not saying you should be a dickhead with women. I'm not saying that at all. But that's how they respond. That's how they work. Women want a guy who has social proof. And so you would, right? If I was a woman biologically, I want the most competent man on the fucking planet that I can get. And right now, you're fucking in her inbox, and she's fucking getting deliveroo messages from fucking guys being like, come on, you ready for dispatch? Let's get you fucking brought out here. Because that's just how easy it gets down the line. You know, like, the reality is, most guys don't see it. They're not being exposed to it. But, like, I know this. I've done it. I also know a lot of guys who are in my position and above my position in life, literally just go on Instagram, Fancy a flight. Done. All right, tomorrow, land, cool. Well, I'm gonna work all day, I'm gonna be with my mates, but you can just loll around the villa and fucking take some bikini photos. That's kind of how it is, guys. And like, as long as you're in this state of trying to pursue women, you're gonna feel so lost, you're gonna feel so empty, you're gonna feel more rejected, you're gonna feel like women don't like you, and they don't. Just become the guy they fucking like. Every guy has the capacity to be fucking adored by women. This is the thing, like women, right? If you are born just a fucked up woman, there's not that much you can do, right? But as a guy, there's so many ways you can pull back. You can still become the man. You know, you can work on the physique. You can completely reinvent how you look. You've seen how I used to look 5-6 years ago, guys, right? You can build the business. There's so many ways to build that power, that status, that aura, that respect. That's where you need to focus. So like, you're probably all trying to fucking watch how-to videos on how to earn money, how to get women. Stop watching how to get and start focusing on who to become. Follow the blueprint, TP7, early wake up, AM alignment, hit your macros, get your training built, follow the roadmap, read the mindset books, become the man. Get exposed to the guys that are living the way you want to live, that will show you the mindset, will show you the paradigm, how to think, how to achieve it. Who to become, how to become who you need to become. That's what you need to be looking into. Shouldn't even be looking into it. You should just be fucking doing it. A lot of love, guys. I'm saying this from love because every guy's been through this. But the sooner you get out of this phase and the sooner you start focusing on yourself, everything changes. And this isn't just a video about women. This principle applies to everything. All of these things that you want, you don't get them by running to the output. You need to go to the inputs, guys. All your focus needs to be on the inputs. Just have the vision of what's the end outcome. Visualize that you're already that. Now act in alignment with that. Become the man who would have that. You can't fucking outwork it. You can't like out-try being a fucking retard that no one wants. You can't fucking out-try being a retard that's not capable of building the life, of building the business, of being respected. You can't try to do that. You have to become that. And you're going to find such a level of inner peace, such a level of alignment. You're going to be gifted with that wisdom, with that aura that can't be faked. Only by going through the grind, right? Women are a lot smarter than you think. Women are very intelligent. Women can sniff you the fuck out, right? And they can sniff you out before, even if they do get in a relationship with you because they've fucking probably been through some trauma and they need someone around them and you think you just pulled a fucking sexy fuck who's got some fucking bipolar, right? We've all been there, right? All she fucking wants is the most resourceful guy, and you're not fucking kidding her, right? So stop thinking that you are. All right, let's get it, let's go. A lot of love. See you in the next one.